Good morning, Mill Mustangs. Happy Friday, Mrs. Jonas, Mrs. Weir. Actually, we should tell them who we are because we keep getting mixed up. So like Mrs. Jonas, Mrs. Weir, and then Mr. Lewis. He shouldn't get mixed up. We should be good there. So happy Friday. Can you believe that next Thursday, actually our first quarter ends and report cards will come out the following week? And what's really exciting is lots of parent-teacher conferences have been booked. And so your families will be meeting with our Mill teachers and all of your teachers to hear all of the fabulous things that you're doing and then some things that you could do to work on. The other really exciting thing is grade 6. The conferences are student-led. And so our kids right now in grade 6 are working on getting those conferences ready for themselves to present with their teachers. And so that's exciting. We are going to spend just a little bit of time today talking about a really big issue that is floating around the world, of course, and it's nothing that's new. But we really want to talk about bullying and how important it is for you to share with people at Mill that if there's something that's going on that you're worried about, that you share it. So the biggest thing we want to talk about is the difference between tattling and telling. Tattling is something really small that happened, something that bugged you, and you're telling the teacher just to get that student in trouble. It's not happening all of the time. Telling is when you know that something has been happening, that it's going to hurt somebody, has hurt somebody, or it can continue. And there's a really big deal with that because when it's not told, hurts can continue to go on and hurts can continue to hurt people. And we want to be able to stop that. So we want you to think about right now as we pause, at least 3 people that you know at Mill, adults, that you could go to if you have a concern. Obviously, 3 of them are on the screen, but please think of who else, what other teachers or counselors or lunch staff that you have a great relationship with, and take a minute and just think of who that would be. Mrs. Weir and Mr. Lewis can add more and how often we sit with students that say, these things are happening to me, but I don't know who it is. It's really important that you report to us who it is if they are harming you. And we never want you, you've heard us say it so many times since the beginning of the year, we never want you to come to school and not feel safe here. And we can only help if we know about it. Mrs. Weir?
So one of the things that you can do if you're having a concern is to fill out an incident report. You can do that in the main office or the guidance office. Remember, there's 3 people on this screen, but we also have a phenomenal guidance office that's located in A-Wing that you can go and see any counselor, even if your grade level counselor is not available. And if you tell them what is happening, where it's happening, most specific information is helpful, then we can make sure that we address the situation. Please make sure that you write your name on that so somebody can follow up with you. And also we have a team of phenomenal teachers. So please make sure that you understand that they are also a resource.
Mr. Lewis, what would you add?
Yeah, I'd also say that if you are worried or nervous about coming to speak to one of us or a counselor, just drop us a note. Drop us a note, an anonymous note in our mailboxes or,
a Wits mail?
Or a Wits mail, absolutely. Just know that we're here for you and we want everyone at Mill to feel safe.
And students, I would end by saying that we know that all of you truly want a great experience here at Mill. Middle school is a really tough time. That's why those that choose to be principal of middle school or a teacher of middle school love the middle school age, but it is a pretty crazy time. You are straddling the time between being little kids and growing up and going to high school and being more adults. So it's a difficult time, and that's why you have educators here to protect and support you. We can only do what we can do if you let us help you and you report that it is happening. So please keep in mind the difference between telling and tattling, especially when it comes to somebody's safety. We can never compromise safety. It always has to remain the top of what we do. So even though that's a bit heavy, hopefully you have identified 3 people at this building that you are able to speak to. And obviously anybody at home, share everything with, and they can reach out as well. So with that, have an incredible weekend. We still have some really great fall weather. Go Bills, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Congratulations to 5th grade C-Wing Citizens of September. C-Wing Citizens show respect and kindness to all. Come check out our C-Wing Citizens at the end of C-Wing. Nice job, 5th graders!
I lost my donut book.
Oh no, you love that book so much.
I know, I've been crying for weeks. I love it.
Well, if you don't know where it is, then you should check the lost and found.
I never thought about that. There's my donut book.
Oh my gosh, yay, we found it!
If we can find stuff, so can you. Go to the lost and found today.
Here's what Spanish Club has been up to. This week and the week before, we were working on making our first time ever sugar skulls. Students worked to make sugar skulls with homemade sugar mix, put them into molds, and then fashioned them with royal icing. They learned about the traditions of the Day of the Dead and how to make an ofrenda. A good time was had by all.
Why is it crushing it? Because the outside pressure is so strong. And let's lift it out carefully so we don't spill any of that liquid nitrogen on us. Now show it to everyone. What is? Man, look at how strong Jeremy was. He didn't even have to crush it with his hands. He just crushed it using science.
Hey Kaylee, have you heard what's happening at Mill? No, then let's take a look. Whoa, look at these fun sports. Seventh grade artists really did some awesome stuff. Let's take a look. Go Bills, go Mills, goodbye. Hello everybody, this is Ella Green with this week's Tech Tip of the Week. This week's Tech Tip is Control-T to open a new window and quote-unquote jump to it. That's obviously what it used for. Have a great weekend everybody, and go Bills!
8th grade student Samantha Lefevre is a finalist in the Design a Pet Classcraft contest. She has won a $100 Amazon gift card and now has the chance for her pet to become part of the game. But she needs your vote to move on. Please vote for her on Twitter and Instagram at Classcraft Game. Her pet choice is letter D.